Good morning. So today is day 12. I have officially 3 more days, including today, until I hit the 2-week mark. I'm super excited. I want to share with you the weight for today, and I'm so excited to finally be here, especially since it took so long to get there. With that said, this morning I'm going to have 3 eggs, a little bit of pork belly. I'm actually cooking up some fresh pork belly for lunch today, and so I am super excited just to be back home and not have the inconvenience of like being at a different place and using a different stove and all that stuff. I'm also going to have some coffee this morning. I've been reading more about the carnivore diet, and a lot of people say you can have some cheeses, and then I've learned like what cheeses you're allowed to have. I'm going to stay away from them until day 14, but for today, people said that you could have heavy cream, so I'm going to have some coffee with a little splash of heavy cream. I will have to say again, I don't drink coffee often, but it is nice to have it as a treat. And since today is Tuesday, which for us is our first day of school, since yesterday was Columbus Day, I'm just going to have it as a little like back to school treat. So I'm super excited about that. That's because I'm missing a lot of things that I had before. So I'm just excited to have something new at this point. I am still feeling great. I have to say I am really excited for 2 weeks to pass. More because I want to see, will I get down to the 112 mark, or will I at least be super, super close? I feel like I'm only, almost 4 pounds away from it. I really do miss vegetables. I miss a lot of fruits, but more than anything, I'm excited to start bringing them back in slowly and see how that affects me. If I'm still feeling good, or will they start like upsetting my stomach and making me not feel well? For lunch, I ended up having pork belly that I cooked up freshly, and this time I made it in the oven, so I was really excited to see how it turned out, and it turned out amazing. Alrighty, so for dinner I'm gonna cook up a skirt steak, and I'm super excited because I feel like I'm finally perfecting how to cook steak and not having it be well done. If you saw the previous videos from the beginning of this whole carnivore diet, I was really struggling to perfect the different steaks that I was making. I was making them well done because I'm so used to having no pink and not seeing any red inside. And that's because I keep associating it with blood, and I'm just so grossed by it. So I'm finally learning and growing and actually eating them. I'd say at this point I'm at medium well, working on getting it to medium-ish. As I'm prepping the skirt steak and getting the skillet ready, I do have to say that I really do miss veggies. Right now I feel like a skirt steak with some sauteed onions, some balsamic vinegar would be amazing. But I have a few more days, and I'm super excited to get there and introduce things. I think some people can do an amazing job on this, especially if you love meat. I like meat, I can't say I love it, and so therefore this is obviously has its own challenges as I'm feeding the kids all the other things that I absolutely love. So I want to answer to one of the questions that I've seen most, which is people just mentioning the withdrawal symptoms that I should be having. I actually didn't have any. The first day I think again was the hardest because I was eating really, really low fat foods and I didn't know. I just ate chicken, not realizing that I actually need a lot of fat. And then as the thing went on, I think the only reason I'm craving like vegetables and fruits is because I really, really enjoy them. But I can't really say that, oh my goodness, I'm craving eating at a fast food restaurant, or that I'm craving a bag of chips. It's not really to that extent. It's just craving like the vegetables and the fruit. I can definitely go back to having some dairy. I definitely miss cheese, but again, it's not a huge craving for it. The main things that I'm craving are vegetables and fruit. I could really sit down with my kids and enjoy them, and I would absolutely love that. So with that said, stay tuned for tomorrow. Let's see how we're doing on weight and how this thing is going. A few more days left, and I will figure out what we're gonna do next. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can get our future videos, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.